Alright, guys, what's going on? So, I gotta get this shit off my chest. Okay, this is weird, me talking by myself, but I'm not used to it. But I just have to share my frustration with the latest Battlefield launch. You know, they showed the trailer early last year. No, earlier last year. And it just looks fucking amazing. And I was stupid and bought into the hype and decided to pre-order the goddamn game. So I wait until the beta. I'm like, all right, this game isn't running fine. So what's going on there? So do some research, and apparently it's like a 2-month-old build of the game. And I'm like, that's weird. Why would you want to show off your 2-month-old build of the game and not like the latest version? And come to find out, on release day, nothing much has changed. They just added. It's just big open maps with no fucking cover. Excuse me. For no infantry. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna swear. Don't give a shit. And it's just like the first couple weeks, it's just hovercraft meta. Hovercraft is overpowered as fuck. And so they nerfed that finally. It just takes one tank shell to kill the fucking thing. It can still climb buildings to this day, as of January 12th, 2022. And before they nerfed the hovercraft, I discovered that the bolt is overpowered. I'm like, this is gonna be overpowered. People are gonna find out about it after they nerf the hovercraft. And so, just rock the 50mm cannons, just fucking mow down infantry, because there's no fucking space to take cover from them goddamn vehicles from on fucking desert, hourglass. I don't know the other maps' names. Fucking half grass, half desert, whatever that map is called. All the maps are open. It's supposed to be a battle royale. And I don't know. I don't know who decided to change the direction of the game. I don't know why they would even try to just do Battlefield only battle royale when Firestorm didn't even work out. And so they decided to just do regular Battlefield. I don't even think they scaled down the maps. They're probably the same size as they were supposed to be for the Battle Royale. And so they came out with Hazard, released that trailer. Alright, it's looking fine. I played it like 2 times. It is just horrible. I'd run for find like these data drives. You gotta look on the little scopy thing that they give you. And I'm like, okay, let's go secure it. And there's a goddamn fucking vehicle. This is before they nerfed the 50mm cannons. This goddamn Jeep sitting on the fucking hill just mowing down all the squads. And I'm like, this is a one life mode. Why are vehicles in this mode that have guns on top? They shouldn't have guns. So I just didn't touch the mode. I didn't touch the fucking mode at all. I just go play Breakthrough. Conquest is alright. It's not as fun. The scoreboard, I don't feel any need to just go cap the objective because I don't get capture points. It's just running around, shooting people, and dying. I don't feel the need to PTFO like in past Battlefield games. It's ridiculous. The only game mode I was having fun in was shit, what was it called? Breakthrough. It's a 128 players. It's chaotic as fuck. You die a lot. And of course, it was dominated by the Bolt and the hovercraft, but then all 50mm cannons got nerfed. I haven't played much since the nerf. I got 94 hours in the game, worst 94 hours of my life. I gave the game a good shot. It still runs like shit. I got an RTX 2070 with an 8700K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I get like 80 FPS. Sometimes I'll get a little bit close to 100. In a 128 mode, it's just the performance is bad. The 64 players, it's better because there's less shit everywhere, but the optimization's still utter garbage. So I play the 64 player modes. It runs better, I guess, but it's just they had no time to optimize the game. I don't know. EA wanted that fucking cash grab for this game before the holiday season, and that just didn't pay off. They should have delayed the game by at least like 5 months to a year max, because they only had probably like shit. I know it was like a little over a year to develop the game after they were done planning what the fuck they were doing. They still don't know what the fuck to do in this game. The fucking tone of the game from the trailers, the Exodus trailer, is fucking dark and gritty. And I play the game. The end of round screen. Jesus Christ. Angel. The voice lines are just so bad. It sounds like they're excited to go to war. It's just not even what they advertised. It's not dark and gritty. It's wannabe Fortnite, some dumb shit like that. These operators are just cringy as fuck. The only reason for these operators is, I'm sure everyone has heard, everyone's been saying this. I'm just going to say it again. I'm going to beat a dead horse. It's just for them to monetize skins. It's stupid. They're trying to replicate what they did in Apex Legends and bring it over the Battlefield, but it's not working. If people that play Battlefield, they want to play a gritty military shooter. It's not realistic. It's arcadey. It's like in the between. It's fun, and the gunplay is fair. In this game, like, the bullets don't fucking register. I would never touch a sniper. I've tried sniping. It looks like I hit my shots, but it just doesn't register. I miss most of the time, but when the shots actually hit, I see it hit him. It doesn't register. It's like he wasn't even hit. So I stood away from snipers. Before I stopped playing, the PKP, the LMG, is nice, but I can't play the game for close to 30 minutes. It's just horrible. I can't stand it. I've been trying to get a refund, but I'm most likely not going to get a refund on a game that I have 94 hours on. I can understand that. I'm just pissed off that I feel like I was robbed of my $109. I paid early. I pre-ordered the most expensive edition of the game to play early. And I couldn't even play the first couple days because the servers just didn't fucking work. So, fuck you for pre-ordering the game to get 1 week early access. And people are like, oh, you paid to get early access. Oh, this is gonna be bugs. It was fucking unplayable. It's not even a proper game. We did not pay for a fucking early access, beta, alpha version of a game to play early. We paid money for a game. We paid money for a game that's from a AAA fucking company, and the game should be polished off. They didn't advertise it as early access. They advertised it as a full game that's ready for release. They delayed it a month. It wasn't a long enough delay. They should have delayed it to a year. I don't care if the fans would be fucking mad. Everyone's gonna be fucking pissed. But everyone is more pissed now that they released this pile of garbage. They had the beta. Fuck, what was it? They had a beta a month before release. A month before release. How are they gonna iron out most of the issues from a beta that's a month away from release? It's stupid. Utterly garbage. They could have multiple betas, like 2 to 3 betas within a year. It would be free advertising for the people that stream the game, and it would get better. And then they could release it late November, October of 2022. But they didn't. EA didn't give a fuck. They just care about the goddamn money. That's why I hope a lot of these people can get their refunds and hurt their pockets so they'll fucking listen. They won't listen to us unless we hurt their fucking pockets. It's ridiculous. I'll just talk about Portal. Portal is... It's alright. I played it. It's okay. I had fun. Gunmaster's fun. Play with your friends in that. I had some fun playing Gunmaster. Probably like the only fun I had in there. I don't play it really much because I want to play 2042, not the World War games that I was playing. I played a shit ton of Battlefield 1. That's a good game to me. I love that game. Battlefield 4 is awesome too. I started playing Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One. I started a little late, but I fucking fell in love with it. Battlefield is fucking awesome. But the remasters, I had some fun. I never played 1942. It was kind of cool to get some experience on that. It was fun. I played like Team Deathmatch and Battlefield 3. It was alright. It was like the 2042 map on a Team Deathmatch, 2042 versus Battlefield 3. Like, the maps just don't work. The Team Deathmatch maps even too. What's that big snow? I think it's called it's called Breakaway. It's at the oil rig. The top, I can see it being like the map for Team Deathmatch. That's good. But then it goes to the bottom. No cover whatsoever. It's just ice just a layer of ice. And there's rocks, but they're not even in the map. They're outside of it. So you can just shoot people there. There's just no cover anywhere. And the game, it runs better in Portal. It's still not optimized, but it runs a hell of a lot better. I get a solid 100 frames. It's nice, but the rest of the game, absolute garbage. I was so excited for this game. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. It's just horrible. Let's see. Anything else? I'm just filming this video. I have no script. I'm just discussing wherever I see fit. So, Friday, November 19th, the release day. The player count on Steam, just Steam only. I'm not counting Origin. It's probably higher. Regarding, I'm just talking about PC. So there's going to be more players than 100,000, excuse me. So just on Steam alone, 100,590. It goes down a week. Already the player base is just dwindling. November 20th, 92,000. Let's skip ahead a little bit. November 30th, so November 29th. 10 days later, it's more than half the player counts. 34,000. And we keep going on. We're in December 10th, 29,000. It's a Friday, by the way. And the lowest so far, December 16th, 20,000 players just on Steam alone, not including Origin. And it bumps up December 18th. You know, it's around Christmas time, so people are getting the game, and sucks. I feel bad for them because they're disappointed. Most of them are going to be disappointed from the game because they added like Rush, and they decided to remove the fucking game mode for some ungodly reason. The player base, everyone is like, no, don't remove it. They remove it anyways. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So we're getting to January, 12,000. And last night, January 11th was just 5,000. Granted, it's a Tuesday night. And right now, as I'm making this video, the player count on a Wednesday is 8,000. So it's crazy. I'm baffled. And the lack of destruction is just a disgrace to the Battlefield franchise. You shoot a building. Yeah, it's just the only thing that comes off it is the wall. The supports stay in place. The building just stays there. It don't matter what kind of building it is. It just stays there. So you can blow up like a couple walls, but what they fucking do, that's it. And so, I'm just gonna read off an article right here. Following a troubled launch for Battlefield 2042, DICE general manager Oscar Gabrielson left the company to pursue another role outside of EA. He left. I can only imagine the workplace is probably, I don't know what it's like working at DICE. It's not even the same group of people that made Battlefield 1, 5. A couple of them are still there. And they have the audacity to I think they leaked the skin out on purpose, the Father Winter skin. Oh jeez, I'm thankful for the backlash, cuz that is ridiculous. I'm not playing fucking Fortnite. I didn't know how to react to that skin of just uh I don't even know this operator's name. I haven't touched the game in weeks. Dozer, maybe? No, it's not Dozer. But yeah, so and these daily missions are just bland. It's just like the bolt is just the black skin, so these daily missions won't even make me touch Battlefield. I I honestly just want my whole refund and not even touch the game. So I don't know what's to come in March. That's when content's being released. The game is dry, very dry. There's nothing to grind for. The only thing that's to grind for is those tier 1 skins. That's it. For the operators, tier 1 skin for the operators, tier 1 skin for all the guns. Get like 1,200 kills or something like that. And get a black and red skin. It looks good. It looks alright. But there's nothing to grind for in this game. All it is just run around and shoot some people, and that's it. There's like no incentive to play the OBJ. Alright, before I get going, I'm just gonna I wanna browse. I wanna look on the Steam reviews, cause it's crazy. Mostly negative. Recent reviews and all reviews, all mostly negative. 33% of the 86,000 users for this game are positive. Only 33%. The other percent is just all negative. No one recommends this game. Someone said Con and Apex Legends had a baby. This baby was then copied by a knockoff Chinese mobile game company. That's how 2042 feels. I agree with you there. Gotta give a thumbs down. This is just all red thumbs. There's a couple blue ones, but those people, I can't imagine someone supporting this game right now. It's they don't know they don't know what to make this game of. It's Fortnite. It's like a mix of Fortnite and there's just no gritty. Not just Fortnite. It's just fucking joke. It's a jokey ass game. Oh shit! I didn't even talk about the classes. They completely removed the classes from Battlefield. They decided to scrap that and make the operators so they can like sell skins and shit in a battle pass. And the game just doesn't work. The 4 classes, it just doesn't work without them. Everyone can run a rocket launcher. There's no restrictions. You're locked to one gadget, so you have another. You can only choose one gadget. Basically, if you play in just everyone can run a rocket launcher or AA missile. So flying a helicopter is a fucking nightmare, dude. Every single motherfucker locks onto you right away. And it's not fun. And Sundance's grenade, it's ridiculous. It'll chase a helicopter or jet 300 meters plus away. Even if you throw it next to a tank, it'll just shoot off into the sky and track that instead. It don't care. And the indication for a lock-on incoming for like a missile coming after you is just beep 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 beep. It's very inconsistent. I pop my flares when I hear the beep beep multiple times, but then I just still get shut down. The flares don't do jack shit most of the time. Sometimes, my bad. And the XP in let's go back to Portal. Portal XP is disabled in the official game modes that DICE releases. Their XP is enabled, but You can make game modes if you want. You don't get any XP. So, no progression in there. And it's like only 22 guns. So, I'm not counting the guns in Portal. I'm talking about the main game because that's what I bought the game for. I didn't buy the game for just Portal. I barely play Portal. I want to play 2042, a new game. But it's just her. And so you can't change squads. They added more players in a game, in a match, and they took the squad down to 4. Why can't we have squads that are more than 4? Why can't we have more than 5? Why can't we have like a platoon of at least 8? I can't even play with my friend group because the squads are locked to 4. If I have more than 4 people trying to play with me on the game, I can't. They're going to have to join another game, or we're going to have to split the group and just join our separate games. It is not friendly to large friends groups, and that's what I dislike most. And you cannot join the server that they are in through a server browser and be able to at least play in the game with them. You can't lock your squad, so any random person can just join your squad if you just want to be in a 2-player squad. That's not possible. So a random person can join your squad, just hop in the vehicle if you and your friend are doing a strat, and they just ruin it because you can't tell them to stop through the in-game chat, because there is no in-game chat for some reason. You would imagine there'd be at least comms in this game, because they have this one life mode, which is a disgrace, called Hazard Zone. You can't communicate with players. You just run around and shoot shit. Let's see. The bullet deviation, they kind of fixed that. It's just, I think it's more tolerable now. It's not as bad. You can't dive underwater. I don't know why. You could fall through the map. I fell through the map multiple times. I even saw a clip of a jet flying under the map. And then I watched this clip of Shroud, just on Hourglass. He goes to the buildings, just whacks his jet into the building. He just bounces off like it was nothing. No damage to the jet at all. This person said, no single player campaign. I really could give less fucks about the campaign. I'm just pissed the main game that they focused on is shit. There's nothing going for it. You would imagine if they scrapped the mode, the other modes would be better. No. They're just as horrible. It's because EA, I don't know who calls the shots. I would assume EA, the publisher, told them they got to get it done by this date. And so the developers tried. And apparently, yeah, they didn't have enough time. Surprise, surprise. And I don't know who it was, but some motherfucker said, I think it was the EA rep or something like that, said that they are ahead of schedule. That was the biggest lie. They were far behind schedule. They took people off, I think the people that were making Need for Speed, they said we need help to get this game out on time. So they took them off that project, put them on Battlefield, and even extra help wasn't able to get it. They needed to delay this game, man. So, and after the break recently, this is like a couple days ago. Let's see, what's his name? Andy McNarma. I get what he was trying to say. Andy McNarma. I get what he was trying to say, but the way it was just worded. Back to work today. Check Reddit and Twitter, and Battlefield fans are pissed we didn't do enough updates or communication during the holiday break. Guys, people gotta rest. We have things in motion, but we have to figure out what is possible. We will add it then. Add it when. We will address it when. Fuck, I can't read. We will address it when our hundreds. When we are. He worded it wrong. When we are 100%. 100%. Let's get back from break and get back to work. Love you guys, but these expectations are brutal. The things you want, take time to scope, design, and execute. That did not sit well. It's just everyone gave him backlash. He deleted the tweets. He gave like a sort of like, hey, my bad. I didn't. That's not what I meant. So, yeah, it's just not something you want to tweet out to a toxic. No, the fan base isn't toxic. They're pissed that they spent money on a game that's shit. The subreddit, they're whoever manages subreddit, Dice or whatever, they gave out a warning that due to the amount of toxicity, they're either gonna disable it for a while or limit the features or limit it to some degree. It's crazy. They're gonna. That's not gonna work. They're gonna keep. They're gonna keep saying shit. They're gonna keep giving you shit about this game. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I didn't really feel like putting together a script or anything like that. I just wanted to get on the mic and talk. I've never posted a video like this before, so yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta get off my chest. I was just so disappointed. I needed to share my opinion on it. And yeah, I'm gonna probably go download Clownfield and play that because that game looks fun. A lot better than 2042. It's advertised exactly what the game is, and yeah, I'm gonna go play that. Alright, guys, have a good one.